The US Department has now exposed one of the biggest secrets of the zoo. The biggest secret of the zoo, yes. The biggest secret of the zoo they have been hiding since they refused to release Nnamdi Kanu. Listen up. You know, there was a time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was demanding for the fingerprint of Bûhàr. If truly that annual fair they are parading is Bûhàr. Now the US Secret Department has released it, which proves that the man who they were parading is not even Bûhàr, as a measure to get at the zoo government. Let me explain something to you. The zoo is divided into different categories. So as the US is divided into different categories. There are people in the zoo who are supporting the Biafran restoration. Equally people in the US that is supporting Biafran nationalization, and there are people that are not. Some people don't want to hear anything that has to do with Biafra. Yes. So once you talk anything about the Biafran people and the Biafran actualization, they get angry. This fingerprint will go a long way to teach those who say that we should not have a nation called our own. Because one of the biggest truths remains that we will be in the field marshal, defending ourselves, making more waves into the Biafran freedom, where each and every one of them who doubted us will get to see what truly matters. So, no matter what they want to twist, no matter how they want to twist it, we are already at the top, meeting up what matters more. We must stay committed, organizing, helping ourselves, writing the stories that truly matters. Notwithstanding, engaging ourselves in the proper order. Because what matters more now is that there's a place called home. So, when we get ourselves together towards that very direction, each and every one of them must see the light that which we preach. So this fingerprint will help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to win in court. There's not two ways about it. Because the more they keep on initiating a measure that does not make sense, they'll get to see a specific victory that we want. Before you know it, they may end up hopping into the wrong direction. So let's get ourselves together, because the zonal of what we preach and say makes an important sense. No two ways about it. We must stay very focused and know that the time is now. This is a big priority. 48 hours after the German thunderstorm agrees to join the Biafran forces to liberate and redeem their pride, the Biafran forces has now gotten to that point where missiles will be supplied and the necessary battle tips will be given. Kwado no na omume. Get yourselves prepared. Orugo no omume. Maka na yo kwuru okwu na mgbe mbụ kwuchara okwu emegede. Wars of freedom, exchanging theories, and putting ourselves together. We must take, for instance, one of the biggest part of the deals. Everything that must be put, things that should be well calculated, and more redeemable force that should be purified. This is one big reason understanding the system and putting Bûhàr in the world map will begin to make sense. The German thunderstorm in history has been known for winning several battles and wars put together. And now it is time for us to tell ourselves a story. But we must, with every due respect, put ourselves together, hold ourselves dearly, and communicate in every virus way, which must be exempted in full ground. As we ride this horse into the permanent point, into the oneness of its position, we must, without exaggeration, help ourselves in the right order and making sure that nothing spoils unprovocably. So it has to be a theory of who is next, because I fail to understand why they have decided to hold down a nation that has committed no crime. But with German thunderstorm coming in, a lot will happen. A lot will happen. And they will get to hear the message. Let's be guided. For how long we have been enduring some kind of misbehaviors that got to do with looking out for ourselves and holding ourselves together. Because the big dream is this: when we begin to help ourselves, we must understand that the only person we have is ourselves. And by understanding that theory, everybody will get to see where the message lies. Ụmụ Chineke, Orona, Omume, Onye nụ, ya ọ bụ nwanne ya.